Namaste and good morning, yogis. I'm so happy you've joined me again for another class. Our Vinyasa class this morning is just going to be one of your stock standard basic Vinyasas where we'll move through the sun salutations, A, sun salutation B, we'll do some standing poses, we'll then get into some forward folds, back bends, hip openers, and then a sweet inversion and Shavasana. If you need props, get props. If you need blankets for Shavasana, get blankets. Get ready and let's enjoy our practice. Namaste. Here, maybe on a block so you can elevate the hips, lengthening the side of the body, close down through the eyes. Connecting to your breathing. Beginning our practice now with our alternate nostril breathing. You can take your thumb and your index finger and bring them just onto the center of the forehead, just to the third eye space. Close your left nostril with your ring finger, your thumb with the right. And then inhale through both nostrils, open them up and inhale. Exhale through both. Close your left nostril, inhale through the right. Close the right, open the left and exhale. Inhale left. Close the left, open the right and exhale. Inhale right. Close, open and exhale. Continue this for 1 more minute. Inhale left. Close left. Open right and exhale. When you've completed your practice, just drop the hands into the lap and sit here for a moment. Gently opening through the eyes. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way up. Palms touch. Hands together before the heart. We'll open our practice with one Inhale deeply. Coming to a comfortable tabletop position, positioning the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Drop the belly down, inhale with the heart. Exhale and round. Keep moving with the breath. Three more. Last one. Downward facing dog. Please begin to pedal the legs out, moving the hips a little from side to side. As you feel ready, come to stillness. And now it's time to begin to cultivate into your Ujjayi breath, drawing the breath in deeply in and out through the nose. Using your Samavriti, the equal length to inhale and exhale. And avoiding the practice of sighing, but instead keep working your Ujjayi breath so we can contain the energy that we're building throughout the practice this morning. Take one more full inhale. And exhale. Looking to the top of the mat. Slowly walk your feet all the way forward, and when you get to the top, please soften the knees. Swing your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers and draw the arms up and over. Strengthen through your standing legs by hugging muscle to the bone. And then allow the body to hang forward, arms reaching up and over. When you're ready, just drop the hands down to the floor. Inhale, place your fingertips on the mat or on props. Lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, fold back down, tucking in the chin. Two more. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Last one. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, reaching the palms to touch. Hands together before the heart in prayer. Surya A. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, step your right foot back. Lift the heart, look forward. Place the hands on the earth, step your left foot back. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the knees, the chin and the chest down. Rise forward, low cobra. Exhale, release child's pose. Downward facing dog. 3 full breaths here, staying in the Ujjayi breath, resisting the urge to side out. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Step the foot through between the hands, lift the heart, look forward. Step the left to meet the right, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, little back bend. Exhale, forward fold, coming down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, left foot steps back. Lift the heart, look forward. Right foot steps back. Knees, chin and chest. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale and exhale. Deep Ujjayi inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Bring the knee into the nose and then step the foot through. Lift the heart, look forward. Step your right foot to meet the left. Long spine and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, coming down. Inhale. Exhale, right foot. Left foot. Knees, chin and chest. Cobra. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale, right leg lifts. Step it through between the hands. Look forward. Left leg lifts. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Your left leg steps back. Right leg steps back. Get strong in your plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chin and chest. Inhale, rise up. High cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale, left leg lifts. Step it through. Lift the heart, look forward. Step the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Last round in silence. 1 breath per movement. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the heels, exhale, bend the knees. Walk, step or jump to the top of the mat, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Find a little back bend, bring the hands together before the heart. And pause. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, coming down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, walk, step or float back. Take your chaturanga, upward facing dog, into downward facing dog. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk, step, jump to the top of the mat, long spine and fold. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold, coming down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Last one. Stay here. Inhale. Take the right leg up, reach it away, bring your knee into the nose. Step the foot through, press your back heel down. Inhale and rise up into your warrior one. Sink deeply into the front knee. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Reach the hands back down to the earth. Flow as you wish, and we meet in our downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Roll the knee into the chest and then step your foot through, press the back heel down. Inhale, rise up. Find your warrior one. Release the hands down to the earth, step to the top of your mat. Big toes touch. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees deeply, swing the arms up. Come into Utkatasana. Rise up to stand, find a little back bend. Bring the hands together before the heart and breathe. Shifting the weight into your right foot, inhale, draw the left leg up. Place the left foot into the right inner thigh, bring the hands back together into prayer. Bring the knee back up into the chest, hug it in, step the foot down, bring the hands together before the heart, release them by the side body, take an inhale, and exhale. Inhale, lifting your opposite leg up, take it right up, bring the foot into the inner thigh, find that connection, bring the hands together before the heart in prayer. Choose wisely the variation that you want to take for your body. Come into breath. Bring the hands together before the body. Take your knee into the chest. Bring both feet down. Release the hands by the side. Inhale. Exhale, Utkatasana. Sit down low. Lift up through the center of the body. Draw the arms up the side. The ears lengthen through the lower back. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands to the earth. Long spine as you inhale. Look forward. Exhale, walk, step, float back. Take your variation, and you can make your practice as strong or as gentle as you need this morning. Back into your downward facing dog. Remember, we're staying in our Ujjayi breath, so breathe in deeply, control through the nose, control out through the nose. Inhale, lift your right leg up high. Bend the knee, yawn it open, stack one hip on top of the other. If you wish to drop into your wild thing, go ahead and do. And open out through the front of the body. When you're ready, coming all the way out, reach your right leg up. And then take the foot through between the hands. Press the back heel down. And rise up. When you're ready, warrior one. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, open into your warrior two, sinking deep over that front knee. Flip the front palm, reverse, breathe here. Come back to warrior two. Wiggle the hands to the earth. Step back into your plank pose. Chaturanga again. Maybe it's a double push-up. Maybe the knees are down. Maybe you're slowing it down. Downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. Stay with Ujjayi on the exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend the knee, yawn it open, stay here, or when you're ready, slowly and mindfully flip your dog, reaching the left hand back and opening through the whole front of the body. Flipping all the way back, keep that left leg lifted and then step it through between the hands. Press the back heel down, inhale and rise up, warrior one. Let's take a few moments to realign and redefine the shape in our body. One more inhale. As you exhale, can you open into warrior two, sinking deep. Focus over the index finger of your left hand. Flip the front palm reverse. And when all the hands to the earth, we're coming to the top of the mat. Come to the toes of the right foot and step forward. Big toes touch, long spine. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees, sit down deeply, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. You've got this, sit a little lower, challenge your body, lift the heart. One more breath, sit even a little lower. Inhale, rise up to stand and find that gentle back bend. Bring the hands together before the heart. Take an inhale and exhale. Let's rinse it out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to it. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, walk, step, jump back, take chaturanga. Please find your variation of chaturanga. I love a little extra hover in my back bend before coming back to downward facing dog. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Step the right foot through between the hands. Keep your left hand on the earth and inhale, take your right arm up. Stack one shoulder on top of the other and look to the fingers, option one. Option two, roll onto the knife edge of your left leg. Or maybe even drop the hips down and turn to look over the back leg. Or option three, if you're feeling ready, step your top leg up for a side plank. And of course, option four, you can lift the top leg. Take one more inhale. Exhale, coming back to your chaturanga again, please. Choose what your body needs. And always rest. When you need, take a full inhale. And exhale, stay with Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lift your left leg up high. Bring the knee towards the chest and step it through. Place your right hand down. Inhale, take your left arm up. This is a beautiful place to stay if this is what you need this morning. If you want more, you roll onto the knife edge of your right foot and take your left foot halfway up the mat. Further to this, you can stack your left foot on top of the right. And if you still want more, take that top leg up. Oops, and breathe into your side plank. Chaturanga when you're ready, and listen to your body, making sure that you take the correct variation. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, walk step, jump to the top. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Find that little back bend, hands together, Anjali Mudra. Release the hands by the side body, loving the energy of this flow. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. As you bring the hands together before the heart, draw your right leg up into the chest. Kick that leg away. And then pull a straight leg through. As you extend your straight leg through, take your time and reach your leg away behind you. Take the hands down by the side and come into your decline pose. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee, land all the way up into your high lunge. Take a full inhale. As you exhale, move into arrowhead. Move the heart forward, get strong in the back leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, press the back heel down and windmill up and over into your reverse warrior. Come back to warrior. Lean forward, take your hand, elbow to knee or top hand to the floor, and top hand goes up and over. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale, rising all the way back up, straighten the front leg, reach back, come forward. Find your Trikonasana. Please use props as you need. Take the gaze to the top hand and fill the shape with breath. Inhale, bend the front knee, rise back up, reverse. And we'll meet in our downward facing dog. And again, the option is to flow, to skip the flow, to add variations to the flow, and to meet in downward facing dog. Stay with your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lift the heels, exhale, bend the knees. Jump to a squat so your feet land on the outside of your hands. Press the hands into prayer and lengthen the spine. Take a full inhale and exhale. Reach the hands to the earth, straighten the legs, toe heel the feet in towards each other. Peace grip your big toes. Inhale, long spine, lengthen it out. Exhale, you can soften the knees here if you wish. Bend through the elbows and draw the torso down like you want to kiss your shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and pull back in. Drop the hands to the earth. Inhale, roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Reach the arms all the way up. And as you bring the hands together before the heart, take your opposite leg up, reaching the left leg into the chest. Straighten through the left leg. And then reach a straight leg out behind you and begin to come into your Dvijasana. Lift the chest and open the heart. Exhale, land all the way back. Come up into your high lunge. And then move into arrowhead. From arrowhead, windmill back and press the back heel down and come straight into your reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Lean forward with the right hand, elbow to knee or hand to the floor. Take the top arm up and over and find extended side angle pose. Inhale, coming back up, flip and reverse, but now you straighten your front leg. And then you draw forward again. Find your triangle pose. Come into the fullness of the triangle pose. Bending the front knee, inhale, rise all the way up to reverse. Take the hands down to the earth. And we meet in our downward facing dog. And you choose your variation. Take a full inhale and exhale. Bring the thumbs to touch. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, walk, step, or jump to your Malasana. Three breaths here. A little bit of a fun practice here, a little bit of a challenge. When you're ready, take your left hand down and inhale, reach the right arm up, taking your gaze to the right fingers. Please stay here if you wish. Or when you're ready, lift your hips up and slide your left arm underneath the thigh, wrapping your right hand around to ground. Inhale, lift up, glide your right foot halfway up the mat. Come onto the toes of the left. When you're ready, inhale, begin to rise up. Coming into your bird of paradise. Take your time to come to stand. And then maybe extend the top leg away. When you're ready, slowly coming all the way back down, releasing the hands and finding your squat. Take one more inhale and exhale. Let's do the other side. Take your right hand down, inhale, and reach the left arm up. Breathe here. Lift the hips slightly so you can glide your right arm behind your knee and then take your left hand around and find your bond. When you're ready, move your left foot into center. Come onto the toes of the right foot. Draw the energy up through your standing leg and then inhale. Slowly begin to rise up to stand. Once you are up, if it's available for you, kick and straighten through your right leg. Hold it for a breath. And then when you're ready, come all the way down and bring the hands into prayer. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll onto your back. Reach the arms and the legs to the sky. Pause here. When you're ready, just come up to a standing position. I'd like to give you an opportunity to explore that shape in your body. You might need a strap, or you might use, the belt from your nightgown or a scarf, whatever works for you. And what we're going to do is we're going to stand with the legs as wide as our squat. Take a hold of the strap into your right hand, so about halfway down the strap. Bring the hands onto the hips, lift the heart. Bend your knees and fold forward. Now when you fold forward, can you bring your right arm in through underneath the right thigh and then flip it up so that the hand is on the back of the body. Strap is in your left hand, so swing it around and grab onto your strap. So just in case you need a better visual, make sure you're grabbing onto the strap. Now when you're ready, walk your right foot into center, come onto the toes of the left. As you inhale, begin to slowly come up to step. Take your time, use the strap, and when you get to the top, try and be upright. Then, if it feels good for you, flex your foot, and from the heel of the foot, begin to kick up, and then maybe point. Hold here for a breath, lengthening up, and when you need to come out, try and come out as you came in. Drop the strap, and just hang forward, maybe swaying the body a little bit from side to side. Slide your hands in underneath your feet. Walk right up, because these binds are pretty strong in our wrists as well. So walk the big toes right up to the wrists and then inhale. Feel like you're trying to pull your hands out from under your feet, but you're pressing the toes down. Exhale and fold. Stay with your Ujjayi breath. Shake your head up, let it go. Sometimes I find I have this like little residual tightness that comes into my neck. Soften. Remove the hands and gently begin to roll up to stand. Perfect. So let's try the opposite side. So now you're going to take the strap about halfway down, and I like to kind of just get rid of all that extra bit. We don't need so much. Hands on the hips, bend your knees slightly, and forward fold. So now it's the opposite side. So you're going to bring your opposite hand in, and you want to get the shoulder as low to the knee as you can. Then you wrap it around, and the back of the hand goes up onto your back body. And then you swing the strap around, find it, and shift your weight now into your standing leg, coming onto the toes of the opposite leg. Now this is where you're not pulling your leg up. If you try and pull the leg up, it's too much weight. You have to inhale and press up and draw the leg up itself. So you use the thigh muscles to lift the leg up. When you're up, you get up straight. Flex the foot. Maybe kick the leg away. Maybe point the toes and find that lifted spine. And then when you're ready, come slowly back down. Releasing the strap and hang forward. That's our peak pose, and it's a beautiful, strong pose. And more than anything, it helps to focus the mind. Breathe here. Maybe interlace the hands and draw them up and over, if that is good for you. When you're ready, drop your hands to the earth. Take your feet out wide. And greet your squat. So if you're planning on practicing that shape at other times, please be sure that you have warmed up enough. We need to be sure that we're not working on cold muscles, especially that pose as there's a lot of extension into the hamstrings. So, and with the arms binding the leg, it means you've got quite a strong grip on the leg. And then often we think we can extend more than we can. So just be really mindful there. And again, extend, but at the same time as you extend the leg, make sure you're hugging muscle to bone. So you're never just working no muscle and just getting into joints and ligaments. That's not going to support your body or your practice. When you're ready, drop the buttocks to the earth and come to lie on your back. Beautiful, strong flow. We still have some floor poses to do, but let's just take a mini Shavasana. When you're ready, just opening through the eyes, bending through both knees, hug your left knee into the chest. Inhale, pull your nose up to meet the knee and extend your right leg away, keeping the toes curling up, and hug the elbows in. Relax your head all the way down and take a hold of your strap and bring it over the ball of the foot and extend your leg up. Now, if you're using a strap, you want to keep both arms straight on two separate straps. So often we want to bring it together, often we want to bend the elbows, but ideally you want to practice with straight arms. If you have the length to peace grip your big toe, go ahead and do it. But then take your opposite hand down to the earth. Now, as you exhale, you're going to be drawing the navel in, pressing your right heel away, and then lightly drawing your left leg in towards the body. Stay with your breath. Now when you're ready, take your opposite hand out, palm can face up or down. And then staying on your back, nothing else moves, but you just dial your extended leg out to the side. And again, in no way are we trying to achieve any extra depth that is not ours to have. So we have this practice in where we, aparigraha it's called, it's this non-grasping, not taking what isn't ours, not stealing from our own practice by going deeper than we should. Instead, just being content with what we have. Non-grasping. Inhale, bring the hand back to center, the leg back to center. Now from here, if you're using your strap, swap it over to the other hand. If you're using your hand, bring your opposite hand to the outer edge of that foot. And then bring your arm out, squeeze the inner thighs together and begin to take the leg over to the side. Again, this time you can roll a little off the back body, finding a twist. Beautiful, beautiful stretch down through the outer edge of your extended leg. When you're ready, release the leg, just dial both legs straight and line your back. I want you to see if you can notice the difference between your right leg and your left. And when you're ready, keep your left leg where it is, or the leg that you just stretched, leave that where it is. And then bring your opposite leg into the chest. Hug it all the way up and in, squeezing in. Hug the elbows in, flex the opposite leg. And then when you're ready, drop all the way down. You're already feeling that lengthening in the lower back as well. Either use a strap around the ball of the foot or peace grip the big toe. And extend your leg up. Now if you're using the strap, please be sure to have one hand holding each side of the strap. So don't bring the straps together. And work straight arms. And with straight arms, you're drawing your shoulder back to the earth. So straight arms mean you're up here. You need to lengthen your strap or draw your shoulder down. Breathe length into the back of your right leg or your extended leg, and at the same time draw the navel in. And just breathe here. This is like waiting, and as you wait, you'll find you'll meet your edge. And then you hold and you breathe, and that edge begins to dissolve. And you begin to feel like there's a little more space. And then perhaps you can find just 2 millimeters more depth. But we're not seeking or grasping the depth that we're forcing the body. We're mindfully allowing the body to open. Now when you're ready, we're going to slowly begin to take that leg out to the side. So easy to just drop over to the side. You know, our mind is always looking for a destination, somewhere to land. But it's this journey of extension and realizing that there's a lot more space that we can find if we move just mindfully through the body. Notice what happens. And then inhaling, coming back to center. Swap it over. Take your left hand to grab the outer edge of the right foot. Take your right hand out. I don't mind if the palm is down to stabilize you or up. Up is easier for your twist now. And now we're allowing our body to drop a little more into the twist, but keeping the backs of the shoulders on the earth. So this should be a beautiful stretch down through the outer edge of your right thigh and into your hamstring. Please don't force these shapes, just work kindly and mindfully in your own bodies. We all want to have a practice that can carry us into 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 1100s. When you're ready, just bend the knee, come back to center, and just lie on your back. Breathe here. Notice how wonderful your body feels. Hug your knees in and gently rock up to seated. As you come to sit, just cross the legs and find a tall, upright spine. Keeping your right leg exactly where it is, take your left leg out to the side. Turn to face over that left leg and then fold forward. Let your right hand grab the outer edge of that foot, and if you can, wrap your right arm, your left arm behind. Inhale, coming all the way up, dropping your right hand behind. Inhale, stretch and lift up. Bring the buttocks down. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Slide them away so you have a diamond shape. Bring your hands onto your feet and fold forward. Those of you wishing to go deeper, take your hands in underneath your knees and drop your head down. Inhale, coming all the way up, hugging your left leg in, extend the right leg away. Turn to face over your right leg, take your left hand a little bit, your right hand a little bit behind you and reach the left hand and grab the outer edge of your foot, fold forward, maybe that back arm wraps around you. Inhale, coming all the way up. Take your hand behind you, lift the hips, and reach up and over. When you're ready, coming all the way to seated, and bring the soles of the feet together. I'd love for you to take a really, really long Shavasana. It's been a strong practice, and I'd say try to take at least 5, 7, 10 minutes Shavasana, allowing your body to receive the benefits of the practice. So what I'll do is we'll close the class now and then we'll settle into our Shavasana, bringing the hands together before the heart. Inhale deeply. Namaste yogis, thank you for showing up again and dedicating your time, your energy to your wellness and your yoga practice. Namaste. Let's come onto our backs for our Shavasana. And once you're in your Shavasana, use this time wisely to just surrender into the earth below you.